What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I know Sacramento Kings fans got to be on cloud nine right now. That Game 1 victory, absolutely insane. The tough shot making was on full display. I want to talk about the Kings just a little bit. This Game 1 was special. It's one of the best Game 1s I've ever seen, and they pulled it out. 17 years since they've had one. They won a home game in Sacramento, obviously. Just amazing. Before I get into it, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. But this game was just, the Kings were going bar for bar with the Warriors. This is the defending champs they're going up against here. And they were just, anytime the Warriors would get on a run, sometimes the Warriors get the lead 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the Kings would just storm right back. Just the tough shot-making profile was insane. Just step-back threes, like contested mid-range, just everything was nasty out there. It was one of the best games I've ever seen. You get 38 from Fox in his first playoff game. I think that's like the most ever or something for the guy, for any player in their first ever playoff game, maybe second or something like that. I thought the game was really, really good, right? Defensively, I thought they were very connected. As a team, yes, they still gave up 116, 118 points, whatever it was. But they were, coming off screens. Defensively, they were in tune with each other because obviously you got to be on the same page when you're chasing Steph around the floor, Poole, Klay. When you're chasing those dudes around, you got to be on a string together. And I thought that they were. I thought that they made the Warriors take tough shots. And it just so happened the Warriors made tough shots. And come down the stretch, Warriors missed a couple tough shots. Kings didn't. That was the biggest difference. And, the funny thing is I was told that the Kings offense wouldn't be so good in the playoffs. And it looked better, which is remarkable. The crazy thing about the offense looking so good as it was, I thought Sabonis struggled offensively pretty immensely. He was trying. He was very good on the glass. I think he had 5 offensive rebounds, 16 rebounds total. But I thought a big lift that they got off the bench was Trey Lyles. Those 4 threes that he hits get you 16 off the bench to make up for Sabonis not being as efficient as he normally is, which I expect him to bounce back anyway. But this is what great teams are made of when they have another guy that comes up and supports the star players. And when those guys are off, somebody else is on. Trey Lyles was that guy tonight. He was the one that was on. And I thought he had a couple of his threes were really, really crucially timed because they were either making runs or coming back, and they were, extending leads. I thought he was very, very vital to that. The thing that I find laughable about it is, of course, it's only one game, but people going into this were putting Golden State winning this series, which, is a fair opinion because I think the series is going to be really, really amazing. I think this is going 6 or 7. But they just put it kind of like the Warriors were just going to stomp them and roll them over. And, this is not the same Kings teams that we've been watching for 16, 17 straight years. They're legit. Like, they can play great basketball at any point in time. And when you have De'Aaron Fox has been the most clutch player in the entire league this season. Game 1, most clutch player on the floor. And it was by a wide margin. Yes, Steph made some great plays, but Fox was really out there controlling the tempo, getting what he wanted whenever he wanted it against, Wiggins is an amazing defender. Gary Payton II is an amazing defender. You have Kuminga, you have Looney, you have Draymond, like so many great defenders on there, and he was doing whatever he wanted to them. Same with Malik Monk. Malik Monk was just charging right into them and getting to the rim, getting fouled over and over and over again, hit some clutch threes as well. So when you look at what they do to a defense, it is a pretty solid defense, and a team that is very highly touted, highly thought of. Everyone thinks Golden State's gonna be, walking through Sacramento, and they're just like, no, you're not doing that to us. And I love that. And I think the thing is, beating this Kings team 4 times, good luck to whoever's going to do it, or whoever does do it, or whoever tries to do it, because it's not going to be easy. This offense is the best in the league. They are the very best offense in the league. It's not going to fall off in the playoffs because, one, they can shoot. They like to shoot the mid-range. They pound you in the paint. They do all 3 levels. So when you put together, elite scorers, good rebounders, hustle guys, and then you have a good fourth quarter defense, which everybody says, oh, the Kings don't play any defense. They're one of the best fourth quarter defenses in the league. Like they're top half in that. They're very, very good defensively in the fourth quarter. They step up when they need it most. And if you watched it tonight, they did it. They came back in the fourth quarter. They handled any run that Golden State was able to put together. They got stops. They got steals. They got the rebounds after one, Golden State only getting 1 shot up. That's it. They were one and done a lot of times. Golden State didn't get too many second chance opportunities. And, that's the one thing you don't want to give them because that's when, the ball is loose, everything's broken down, and then somehow Steph Curry's wide open. they didn't really give them a lot of those opportunities. I thought they did a great job, particularly Fox and Monk, of playing with, like, mixing up their paces. When the team was rolling and, on a run, they were good at pushing the pace. And then as soon as, Golden State would knock down like a three and then a layup or whatever, they would either sense the opportunity to get out in transition or slow it down just to keep the pace. All right, let's reel it back in, get the offense back set, and then they'd run their pick and rolls. They make the the kickouts, drives, and then you had guys like Harrison Barnes hitting threes. You get Sabonis getting second chance rebounds, and it's just the offense was nasty. I give a lot of credit to Monk and Fox for that because they controlled the pace of this game 100%. My question to anybody watching this, Kings fans, Warriors fans, obviously you're going to have different opinions, but who's going to win this series? I think the series is going to be amazing. I honestly, I was talking about it earlier, I don't really care who wins this series because I just think both teams are really, really fun to watch, especially when they get going. It's the defending champs, and it's this team that has not been here in so long that their story is great. And that's why I think that they're so dangerous, is like nobody expects the Kings to do a lot. But they have a lot of expectations for Golden State. They got a lot of expectations for every other team in the West. So they're playing with house money in Sacramento. And that makes them very, very dangerous. I've already done a video talking about that. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. But the Kings played some damn good basketball. The Warriors played some damn good basketball. And the Kings still pulled it out. It was a great game one. I cannot wait for the rest of this series. But thank you for watching. I'm done here. Peace.